brothers and sisters. I do want to welcome each and every one of you here to the Leadership TKO live night show. I know and I understand that we're live right now on Facebook. This information will also be made available on the Leadership TKO YouTube channel as well. And so listen, I welcome each and every one of you here. And so you all know that I love to share some visuals. So I'm going to go ahead and share some visuals right now. As you can see here on the screen, this is the Leadership TKO show that goes live every Monday and every Wednesday around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So right now, yes, we're live on Facebook and this will be available on YouTube, as I mentioned. And so again, welcome. Welcome to each and every one. So let's just make sure first and foremost that the information here is able to be seen by those of you who come across the channel on Facebook. So we have to make sure everything is public. And so there we go. So as you're coming on in, go ahead in the comment section below, drop your city, your state, your country, wherever you're tuning in from on this evening or morning. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. And even if you are taking a look at this as a replay, maybe you didn't catch this live, go ahead, for those of you on Facebook, type in hashtag replay. That lets me know that you caught this a little bit later on, but all is well. It's still great that you're able to plug in and grab a hold of this information. So once again, welcome, ladies and gents, to the Leadership TKO live night show. And so you can also share this out with family, friends on your timeline. Those of you who want to tag a few people in the comment section, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm going to make sure that we can gather as many people as possible here, plugging into the Leadership TKO live night show. And so I do see a few people tuning in already. And so I see Miss Tasha Valentine. She's tuning in from Hopewell. That's right, Hopewell, Virginia. Good evening, Tasha. I'm glad to have you plugging on in, part of the show today. Now, listen, I'd like to let everyone know what the mission of Leadership TKO is truly all about, because, you know, there's a mission, there's a vision behind what we do. And so the mission for Leadership TKO is to empower men and women, wealth builders, network marketing professionals with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So that's something you're looking forward to accomplishing this year, 2024 and beyond. You're tuning into the right stream, the right YouTube channel. And so I'm glad to have you here plugging on in with us. And so I like to have these sessions to be more like conversations. I like to see those of you interacting in the comments area. And for those of you on YouTube, feel free to comment in the comment section as well. You're more than welcome to do that. And so I'm just glad to have you all from all over the world plugging into the show. Glad to have you here. And so let's go ahead and dive in, because on Wednesdays, we like to call Wednesdays Wealth Building Wednesday. We're going to talk about all things money, digital money, okay, particularly because that's where we are. We're in this new digital age. And so we want to understand more about cryptocurrency, about the blockchain, about all of those elements there so that we can help you to build wealth. Now, here is a little disclaimer, okay? I am not a financial advisor. Neither am I going to provide you with financial advice. This is information I'm providing based on experience, based on what I've observed, and you can make a decision for yourself as to whether you wish to implement what I'm sharing. And so just a little bit about myself. Some people call me Dr. Cousin. I like to make sure we have a friendly family atmosphere. And so my cousin really introduced me to some great leaders. And so ever since then, people started calling me Dr. Cousin. And so feel free, as you plug on in on a consistent basis, you're more than welcome to call me that as well. But I've been married for over 18 years to this wonderful Army veteran, Mr. Keith McKnight. We homeschool our two children, all right? And so we've been having a blast being able to do that from home and being able to teach them about money and about building wealth. We are full-time network marketers and wealth building coaches. Yes, we have an inner circle where we invite people who want to build wealth in alignment with the Word of God, because we are spirit-led leaders. We are kingdom ambassadors. And we believe in the importance of making sure that what we say and what we do is in alignment with the Word of God. And so we won't go against the grain with anything else, and we won't compromise. This is just a way that we do things here with what we do online and what we share. Okay, so if that is in alignment with your vision, with your values and beliefs, let's move on. Let's get it going. And so as you're coming on in, don't forget, once again, drop in your city and your state, wherever you're tuning in from, and I will acknowledge you as we move forward. So what is our topic for tonight? It's the altcoin, or some people say altcoin Odyssey, navigating the sea of cryptocurrency wealth. Oh my goodness. Anybody tuning in on this night or whatever you're watching this, and you have a desire to build wealth, type in wealth in the comments below. You're going to notice that I like engagement, so I may ask you to do a couple of things. But type in the word wealth below if you know and you have that passion, that desire to establish generational wealth, to leave for your children and your children's children, because it's in alignment, once again, with what the word says. So if that's you, type in wealth in the comment section below. I am a whole heart wealth building fanatic. I believe in the importance of doing so because I don't want my children or my grandchildren to have to struggle for anything. And so that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that is to truly build wealth and implement what the word has said. So let's talk about what the objectives are for tonight. What are you going to be able to walk away with as you leave the stream tonight? What is the objective? Well, I'm going to introduce the concept and variety of alternative cryptocurrencies. Okay, that is what I'm going to be doing. And don't forget, listen, if something resonates with you tonight as you're tuning in live or on YouTube, don't forget, love the stream. Give the video a like, okay? Like the video, love the stream for those of you on Facebook, for those that enjoy this content as we're moving right along. So listen, if you catch me looking down, it's because I like to have some handy notes nearby. So just be mindful that I'm taking a look at my notes to make sure that I'm on track. But today, yes, we're going to dive into what altcoins are and their importance in the digital economy. So this is what we're going to be addressing. We'll be exploring effective strategies, everyone, for researching and investing in altcoins and understanding how they fit into a diversified portfolio. And that's for optimal wealth growth. That is why we're going to do what we're going to do today and why we're learning this. So let's set the sail on our Altcoin Odyssey. So let's go ahead on into it. Let's take a look at what we're going to be focusing in on. So as you can see, if you notice, of course, the boxing pictures and images, it's truly because the goal ultimately is helping you to fight for freedom so that your children, your children's children don't have to struggle. So you no longer have to struggle as you're, living this journey called life. And so the more that you can have money working for you, the more that you can have something put up whereby, you'll truly be able to live your life on your terms, then you're good to go. Okay, you are good to go. So again, what are altcoins? That's what we're going to talk about first and foremost right here. And so they're really alternative cryptocurrencies. So if you're taking notes, I want you to jot down on paper that altcoins are just alternative cryptocurrencies. Good evening, Miss Nina Clark. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. Altcoins are alternative cryptocurrency coins. Good evening, Miss Mary Bush. We're glad to have you as well. Glad to have you. She's tuning in from California. Thank you for sharing that. And yes, as Miss Mary Bush has done, don't forget to drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. So you want to put your city, your state, and if you're outside of the United States, you want to drop in your country as well. Okay? But again, altcoins are alternative cryptocurrencies. That's exactly what they are. And they've emerged after the success of Bitcoin. And what it does, because we have these alternatives, it really offers diverse functionalities, technologies, and investment opportunities. That's what these alternative coins provide for us. And as you can see, there's some images of, on the left and on the right side of the Bitcoin, there's Ethereum and then there's Dogecoin. Okay, there's Dogecoin. So there are different types of cryptocurrencies available and altcoins available as well. So again, from Ethereum's smart contracts to Litecoin's faster transactions, altcoins expand the blockchain's horizons beyond Bitcoin's initial vision. So it's not just about Bitcoin, in other words, there are different other coins out there that we can explore. So let's talk a bit about the altcoin ecosystem, okay? Because it really is vast and it really does encompass utility tokens that really powers blockchain applications. So when you see app on different wallets that many of you may have, well, it's involving blockchain applications and security tokens that represent real world assets. And then you also may have heard of terms like stable coin, because now we do have stable coins that offers price stability. Because we know that when it comes to the cryptocurrency coin Bitcoin, it's highly volatile. It can go up and increase in value, and then it also can decrease in value within the same few minutes. It doesn't take that long for it to go up and go down, go up and go down. But if you have stable coins, the price is fairly stable. Okay, it's fairly stable. For example, like USDT, which is United States dollar tether. So the price, right, of the cryptocurrency USDT is tethered, it's paired, it's close in value to the USD. So that's what we're referencing when we say USDT. It's tether. So the price of that cryptocurrency is tethered to, it's paired, it's connected to the price or the value of USD. All right. So I just want you to be aware of that whenever we're referencing like stable coins. Okay. And then there's another example, Ethereum, because Ethereum has revolutionized smart contracts while Ripple's XRP, some of you probably heard of XRP. So Ripple's XRP facilitates rapid cross-border payments. So fast, rapid cross-border payments is what Ripple's XRT facilitates. Okay, so there's a variety of different things to learn between Ripple's XRT. You got Ethereum smart contracts. You also have these stable coins as well that are making a huge difference in this blockchain space. So why should we really explore altcoins? Why should we really delve into them? And I do want to see how we're doing in terms of people here with us. So again, if you're just joining in, don't forget to drop in there your city and your state where you're watching from. All right. So yes, I see Nina Clark is right there in Houston, Texas. Thank you for sharing that. I know Daryl Mickens is tuning in as well. Glad to have you on board as well here. But why should we explore altcoins? Now, here is the reason why some people choose it, because altcoins it involves more diversification. So instead of just focusing in on just Bitcoin, you have some alternative coins to consider. It's about really tapping into innovation and potential market growth, because you have all of these alternatives that can be included a part of your portfolio. So altcoins like Ethereum have fostered a new blockchain applications, while coins like Cardano offer sustainable, scalable blockchain solutions. And what this does, it presents new investment frontiers. So all of these different altcoins serve different purposes. And what you want to do for yourself, you can go and do your own homework and research. You can look on YouTube for more information on these different altcoins that are available. So how do we truly build wealth with altcoins then? We know a little bit about them now, but how do we build wealth with these altcoins? Well, altcoins can significantly contribute to wealth building by offering, yet again, here's this word, diversification. exploring investors, well, actually exposing investors to high growth potential and balancing out your portfolios with stable coins to manage the volatility in the market. So some people have Bitcoin and then they also have USDT, a part of their portfolio to balance things out. Now, this strategic approach enables investors to really capitalize on the crypto market's dynamics effectively. And so it's all based on your decision. Again, no one should tell you what you should do with your money and what coins you should do and should acquire, because it's your decision. Unless they are a financial advisor, it's your decision to make. Okay. So just consider these things, balancing your portfolio, the high growth potential of different cryptocurrencies out here in the market. So you really should do your own homework and research altcoins. Look them up for yourself because it's really pivotal. You want to delve into the project's white papers because every coin should have its own white papers. So especially if it's a fairly new altcoin there, cryptocurrency coin that's available, they should have a white paper that you can download and read the information for yourself. Okay? And you can evaluate the team's credibility and assess the altcoin's real world utility. Now, here is that good word right there to really learn, and that is utility. Utility has a lot to do with how the coin itself can be used. How is it used on the blockchain? Okay, that's what we mean by utility. But understanding regulatory trends is also crucial, as it really does impact market acceptance and viability as well. So again, doing your research is going to be essential. So stay informed, stay connected to forums. You can stay plugged in right here, or even consider getting on board with the Leadership TKO community on Telegram, so that you'll be able to stay informed about what's going on in the crypto space. So I'll share with you more information on learning how to connect with the Leadership TKO community in just a bit. So again, let's talk about it a bit. Investment strategies for altcoins. And I got to slow down with saying that word. It's a tongue twister. So investment strategies for altcoins. Now it can range. Okay, these strategies can range from long-term holding of these coins, capturing the potential of groundbreaking projects, to really active trading. Okay, leveraging market volatility. So you can leverage when these coins are increasing in value. And I know that's what some people are doing with Bitcoin, because we know that Bitcoin is on a bull run. This is the year of Bitcoin halving. And so Bitcoin will rise. And as Bitcoin rises, some of the other coins, these altcoins, have a tendency to rise right with Bitcoin. It may not be the same value, but they do rise in value as well. So listen, incorporating stacking and perhaps even yield farming can also provide passive income, enhancing your investment's overall return. So let me mention those two words again. Staking, that's a strategy that people look into. So you can look up that for yourself. And then also something called yield farming, as you see there. Yield farming. So do your due diligence, okay? Manage your risk and definitely make your own decisions. Now, you should be aware of the common pitfalls or concerns that you should avoid, okay? So avoid common pitfalls by not succumbing to hype without research, because people tend to hype up projects, but you need to do your own research, ladies and gentlemen. And what people do is they neglect security practices. You got to be careful about that. And then failing to diversify. So an informed and cautious approach is essential for really navigating the altcoin market successfully. So do your homework, do your research. Very, very important. So let's talk about a few success stories. People who are winning, investors who are winning when it comes to altcoin investing. So I want to introduce you to Jane Ross. Okay, Jane Ross. I don't have her picture up here, but Jane Ross. You know, she invested in Ethereum early on. Okay, she did. And she recognized its potential beyond a digital currency as a platform for decentralized applications. Now, her strategic investment paid off when Ethereum's value skyrocketed through the roof. Now, and that's thanks to the explosion of DeFi, which is decentralized finance, and NFTs. NFTs is non-fungible tokens. They can be art, they can be audio that's connected to the blockchain, where you're able to actually sell this digital work, and you can keep the original, you can sell off parts of it, you can sell the original, but it's all connected to the blockchain. So that's what NFTs are. And the decentralized finance, again, you got finance, you got the finance space, you got technology coming together, creating wealth building opportunities. So that's Jane Ross. Now, I do want to introduce you also to John Smith. Now, Mr. John Smith is another case story that's successful. Now, with Mr. John Smith, what he did was he diversified his portfolio with a mix of altcoins. So he had different altcoins a part of his portfolio, including some focus on privacy, like Monero. There's Monero, M-O-N-E-R-O, Monero, and utility tokens like Binance Coin. So he had Binance Coin as well. Now, this approach here allowed him to mitigate risks and enjoy substantial returns from Binance Coin's integration and growth within the Binance exchange ecosystem. So he was able to leverage it heavily because of the ecosystem of Binance. So you got Jane Ross, you got Mr. John Smith. These are just two examples. I know I have altcoins as well, and I do a fairly good job when it comes to mitigating risk. So again, this is just proof that having a diverse portfolio and including altcoins may be something for you to consider. Now, how do you really get started with altcoins? Let's talk about that for a bit, because I know this is a question that many people have. How do you truly get started with altcoins? And so you want to begin your altcoin journey by creating a research checklist. Write that down, very important. Type in the word checklist or create a checklist so that people will know that's what they should do. Type in the words, create a checklist. Put that in the comment section. Create a checklist. Okay, create a checklist. And you want to focus on the project's purpose. Okay, you want to look at that. What's the project's purpose for that altcoin? You want to look at the technology. You also want to look at the market potential. What is the potential like? Okay, how many of these coins are available in the market? All right. Now you want to utilize reputable platforms for trading and stay engaged with the crypto community for the latest insights and the latest trends. You do want to stay informed on the latest trends, what's going on in the digital space. Okay, so just consider all these things when it comes to getting started. And yes, there's different platforms. We know there's a million videos on YouTube. You just want to take a look and make sure the source of the videos are credible. Make sure the source of the websites are credible before you go diving into different things out there online. Now, let's wrap this thing up, because as we conclude, our Altcoin Odyssey, this journey here, remember the vast potential of altcoins in building wealth. You want to approach this particular space of altcoins with curiosity. Thorough research is what you want to complete, and strategic planning. Now, I do encourage you, everybody here that's tuning in right now, it's up to you, but I encourage you to join the Leadership TKO community to continue to explore the transformative power of cryptocurrency all together. Now, Here is what I will say. This is not necessarily the Leadership TKO community. This is the wealth inner circle. My husband and I, we have a wealth inner circle because we believe in, again, implementing and including the word of God on our journey towards building wealth and establishing passive income. Now, this may not be for everyone because we know that everyone, particularly online, may not be believers. But if you're someone who likes to integrate the word of God when it comes to building wealth and establishing passive income, if you understand the power of Ecclesiastes 11:2, the importance of having more than one source of income because of all that's going on in the world today, many evils, many disasters that fall upon the land, then listen, all you need to do is type the letters. Here's what you want to do. Type the letters WC. As you see here, WC. Just type that in, WC, in the chat, and we'll be in touch with you to teach you, to share with you more information on the Wealth Inner Circle. We have plenty of sources of income. Now, I'm just going to give you a little taste of what we have a part of this Wealth Inner Circle. Here is one of the powerful ones. Now, this one is powerful. It's led by Pastor Lonnie McCowan out of California. And so it's called Keeps. And so we're inviting you to learn, earn, and elevate. Okay, that's a part of our motto: learning, earning, and elevating. And so it's the first of its kind faith-based financial movement. It has a minimum of 21 automated income streams. There's no selling involved. There's no recruiting required. If you do share it, just know that there is a bonus that's given to you for sharing. Now, it is a proprietary, self-sustaining income generating system. And so there's financial courses and done-for-you services involved. There's very limited spaces available. And there's a presentation that's going to be taking place on this coming Sunday. So for those of you who would love to get details about this presentation coming up on Sunday, I need for you to type the letters, or actually I'll say the word KEEPS, KEEPS. Type in the word KEEPS, KEEPS, if you desire the Zoom details for this Sunday's presentation. And more than likely is going to be at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. So again, if you want to learn more about this self-sustaining income generating system, if you know the importance of education, getting this mind right so that you'll be able to be a great steward over the resources that God has given you, then you want to be a part and be on the platform when this presentation is given. So that is Keeps. There's also yet another amazing project called Club Secret. Myself, my husband, we are members. It's a membership type of program for those of you who are looking to enhance your lifestyle. You want a better life. I don't know about you, I plan on being here on this earth for at least 100 years or more. Okay, that's my desire. That's my goal, to be here for at least 100 years. And so in order for me to do that, I have to be mindful of what I'm putting in this body. Okay. And we know that with the food today, you're going to need some supplements. And so they provide health supplements. They also provide skincare products. And it also allows you to see all of what God has created on a discount, meaning there's a travel component to it. So if you want to travel Europe, you want to go to Thailand for 7 nights, you want to go to Dubai for 5 nights, there is an amazing way to save through this membership program with Club Secret. And so, yes, they do have a compensation program attached to it. But for those of you who want to enhance your lifestyle, this is a wonderful platform to be a part of, which is also something we share within the Wealth Inner Circle. So if you want to learn about Club Secret, type in the word club in the chat, CLUB, club, CLUB. And I'll be more than happy to share with you more information about Club Secret. Because if you have Netflix, if you have Disney Plus, if you have all these other membership platforms, listen, you understand the importance of membership. Because when you are a member, you get access. Okay? If you don't have a membership, you don't get access. And let me tell you something, this is a very, very successful company. All right? It's been a while, I've been around for quite some time. And so the products work. Okay, and it is a thriving company. So again, type the word club, CLUB, If you wish to partner up with us, right, as we do business and build wealth God's way. And that's what we're intending to do. So I know some of you were asking, Doc, hey, tell me more about the Leadership TKO Telegram community. This is where you're going to learn and keep track of the crypto trends and what's going on. We'll definitely keep you informed there. Now, here are some of the features. I know the words may be a bit small, but just bear with me a little bit. You can receive a part of this community. You can receive exclusive insights, educational resources, live interaction. So you don't have to worry about being at a distance from me or any of the leaders who may be instructing. Community support, motivation, and encouragement is what you'll get. Also, exclusive events and challenges. So you don't want to miss this community. You want to be in the community and not looking at it from the outside. Get inside of the Leadership TKO community and continue this fight for freedom. Now, what are the benefits? See, when you become a part of this community, you're going to experience personal growth. You're also going to get community support, exclusive content that I don't share necessarily on the live streams here, networking opportunities, and real world success strategies. I'm going to show you how you can build a business, thriving business, off of social media. Okay, how was I able to bring on board over 900 people just off of social media into my network marketing opportunities? All of that is going to be shared within the Leadership TKO community. So you definitely want to inquire. So how do you get in there? I want you to type in the word or the letters TKO. Drop TKO in the chat for those of you on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, once again, you want to make sure you take a look at the description area so you can learn more about joining the community. But once again, drop TKO in the chat. I'll be in touch with you so you can learn about getting on in here. Getting in the TKO community is not a long process that you have to endure. So we'll show you how to be a part of that. So listen, thank you for being a part today with this particular stream and this video. Listen, this is concluding the Altcoin Odyssey. Thank you so much for being here with the Leadership TKO show. Don't forget, for those of you on Facebook, you want to like the video or show the video some love. All right, throw those hearts out here. Make sure that you do share the stream out with your colleagues. And for those of you on YouTube, I want you to like the video, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you will know when I upload more fresh content to the channel. Don't miss a beat when you subscribe. All right. So again, thank you so very much. Comment below. Was there something that resonated with you? Something that stood out to you? Go ahead and leave a comment for those of you on YouTube. So listen, I appreciate you. I thank you so very much. You all be blessed. And so until the next time, listen, I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.